The following story is also available as a read-only version. Check the link in the description if you're interested.
Forgive me, brother, for I have killed you. I wish it could have been avoided, but alas, you are afflicted with the same curse I am, because we share the same blood, and that blood needs to end with me. We rule over a kingdom of suffering and slavery, sitting on a throne of woe inside a castle built of lies. Neither of us are at fault for this. We were born into it, grew up surrounded by it, and were forced to play our parts in it. Only you didn't. I know many people consider you brave for escaping this place, even though you were the crown prince. I know how the outsiders think of our kingdom, the things we do to our people, the unspeakable atrocities we commit to keep our grip on power, have a way of slipping past blockades and propaganda. I have always believed you a coward for leaving. I can understand your reasons, and I still love and respect you, but your place was here with me, ending what our grandfather began. I've taken up the mantle you threw away. Father is dead, and I am king now. You may have heard. I know all of his secrets now, have seen everything done in our name. The horrors our people suffer are beyond imagining, brother, worse than either of us could have ever come up with. It has to end, and you would be happy to hear that I have found a way. However, I don't think you'd like it. Ever since our grandfather carved out this kingdom, it has been tied to our blood. It was one of his most important declarations. Only those descended from him could wear the crown, for only they were of the divine heritage. Our people, from the lowliest of servants to the highest of commanders, believe many things about us, most of them lies created by those who ruled before us, and the one thing they believe in most is our bloodline. Therefore, to destroy this kingdom and end their suffering, we must end the royal bloodline. No one who could sit the throne can be alive. They must all be dead, and I must be the last to die, for only I have the power to make this come true. This is why I had to kill you, brother, and this is why I will have to kill your children. I will tell their assassins the same thing I told your assassins. I will demand they make it quick and painless, but if that turns out to be an impossibility, their deaths are of a higher priority. This is my life's work, brother. I have become a butcher of my own kin, methodical and strategic in my approach, ruthless in the execution. I doubt there is a hell for someone like me. A new one will have to be created, and if the gods are kind, I will be the only one in it, forever. I can hear your anger in my mind. I can hear you complaining about the stupidity of my plan, about all the unnecessary suffering it will bring. If you read this letter, you would tell me to simply declare the kingdom over, to free our people from the yoke of our family by making use of the divinity attributed to me. Maybe you'd be right. Maybe I could step out there, change this realm for the better, end the suffering, capitulate to the armies sharpening their blades at our borders. But it might not work. We have uncles, cousins, nephews. They are not like you and me. They believe in their own divinity and have no plans to make the rule of our family end. While they may kneel at my feet and do my bidding now, there is no accounting for what they could do if they believed their power threatened. It is a risk I cannot take. All of them must die, just like you, to prove once and for all that our line is not descended of gods, but of petty men with no principles. To tell you the truth, I am afraid of death myself. I know you would be seething at the idea that I will have a long life, immersed in the pleasures of absolute power, even as an old man. It angers me as well that I am so weak, and I do hope to find the strength to end my life after my work is done, but I am afraid it will not happen. My plan is to disillusion the people with my actions, to teach them that I am not perfect by making mistakes, and to destabilize the kingdom before death comes to take me. I know how dangerous it is. I know that if I die without heirs, the kingdom will be torn apart by war. But if everything goes as I imagine it, nobody will be able to continue our tyranny because nobody will be legitimate. Yes, there will be more suffering, but there will also be a future free from chains for the children of those now enslaved by the horror of our rule, and their children after them. It is a price I am willing to pay. I'm sorry to have killed you, brother. You could have had the life you wanted, and I took it from you. But please do not curse me for it. Curse our grandfather, for he was the one who set us on this path. May you find peace in the afterlife. Yours faithfully, the King.
If you liked this story and would like to hear more, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. A new short story is uploaded every Wednesday, and there will occasionally be another one in between if I find the time. Thank you very much for listening and have a great day.